Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Kansas City. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They go play fake. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even under pressure, and they got to him again. Credit the sack to Von Miller. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything, as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run for the first time with James Cook. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 47 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run once more with McKinnon. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd and 2, Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Really Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 2nd down, Cook. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to throw from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Getting the ball is Cook running left. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
3rd and short, McKinnon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now a give. This is McKinnon. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Ed Oliver able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Booker is on target. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Allen. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So Allen's going to look to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs from 13 yards out. And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
43!
One final try for Mahomes. He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially.
It's another one. We got another one.